What's going on, guys? My name is James Collects, and if you're finding me for the first time, I am both a nerdy collector and an eBay reseller. Basically, I buy low to sell high in order to fund my lifestyle. Right now, my lifestyle is buying nerdy stuff like this. So we're either going to, as I say, buy low, sell high, or we're going to find some nerdy goodness at the car boot. As always, step one is get some cash out. Step two, grab a coffee. Step three, breakfast. Step four is boot. Normally I'd stay in the car for a little bit, but there's been a sudden stream of 3 or 4 vehicles, so I want to go and have a quick look around by torchlight, and then probably go back and sit in the car for another 20 minutes or so, because as you can see, there's not a lot going on. It's now 6:30. It's a bit brighter, however, as you can see, there's a lot of fog, so This may completely kill off the car boot. It's fairly busy. So far I've picked up one item, 40 quid worth of between 110 and 150 all in. So with Christmas I'm going to aim high. But yeah, nothing on footage yet. But it's only just got bright. How much is Buzz Lightyear? So I was just cutting through and saw it in my eye.
I'm looking for 12 for it. I've looked online. They're going for quite a bit.
Can I have a look at it if that's okay? Lovely, thank you. You alright? So I didn't know it was you. I thought it was just some random person coming up going... Yeah, not bad. No, one of the wings are broke.
I got some stuff.
Well, for me. Cheers, mate. Excuse me, how much is your clothing?
Hi.
How much is the blazer?
£3 for that one?
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should fit the old girl.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Hangers on. Do you want
No,
a
no,
bag?
that's fine.
Do you want a bag?
I'll put it in my rucksack, it's fine. 3? Lovely, thank you very much. Needs a bit of a clean. But someone is asking for a couple hundred quid for a different coloured one. Potentially the find of the day. Yeah. It is what it is. It's a shame they're so beaten up. 99. Definitely Harris.
But I don't. I've given up with like arguing with content. We've lost one kid walked out, so I don't know. He's 6 contact. So I don't know how I feel about that. The second one, she wouldn't wear a mask.
Do I really want it?
So yeah,
excuse me, how much is Harry Potter book?
And
Make sure there's nothing written in it. Might as well start them again. 50p. Yeah, thank you very much. I sworn off doing these. Back at it again.
I'm alright.
How much is the printer?
£5 for that.
No worries, thank you. I've still not listed the one that I picked up the other week. Oh. That's on your promo. No worries, thank you. I have it on good authority. He wanted £10 each for those. What a joke.
the other guy beat Joshua.
Yeah, smashed him up. He won on points, but he won by about 6 rounds.
That's interesting because they all fight. What's his name? The other big.
But they'll have to have a rematch now anyway, but he won't beat you, Joshua won't beat you, he's not good enough.
Yeah,
He's totally out fought him. Made him look silly.
Unlike the other guy.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I think he's great.
That's American.
He's fighting in a couple of weeks. He's
It's really not worth it.
No, Joshua's wrong.
I need one of the Harry Potter ones, but I don't know which one it is.
Yeah,
You've got
I've just got a game board. What's the other game? What's that?
It's Robot Wars.
Have you been through that?
Yes, mate. Yes, you were first, man. I just saw the case.
How much are the games?
I don't know. What are they worth? You tell me.
Well, a couple of quid each, is that right?
How much?
A couple of quid each?
Yeah, go on then. Thank you. I honestly have no idea. They were my friend's son, and she didn't know.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'm sure it's Philosopher's Stone I need.
I've just got a game for this, so it's perfect.
Oh, there we are.
With it.
I've already seen that bundle. And it was expensive. How much are the toys?
£2 each.
£2.
There's another bag of them some more in the red bag.
Oh, okay. I'm hoping I can find all of the little weapons.
They're £5 each. The space ones, they're vintage.
Nice.
2 for 15. They're like nail work.
Figures.
Nah, they're like 25 each new, so.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're really, they're sold out. They give like, you know that lovely vintage golden glow. Yeah, really.
But do they give enough light that you can read?
Yeah, no, I had 2 in my lounge is quite big, I had 2.
Right.
It's a nice warm colour, it's not that bright white, it's lovely.
Yeah, I just don't really know. I understand what you're saying, it's difficult buying electrics or anything like that, and also...
I read and we have children.
Yeah, I know. I don't know about 15, it's just a chance because also my partner's not here with me. I just... What choice?
They can go in the bedroom.
It doesn't really matter.
Put them in the bedroom.
The filter, £5. I've never used it.
Best game ever.
No, Modern Warfare 2 was way better.
Yeah.
You do a quid on that at all?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Lovely, thank you. It's a good game, that. Tiger Woods. I think it's going for a good price as well. Let's have a quick look. I think...
7.
You reckon? I reckon 14. Oh, look at that, 14. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I'm just so good sometimes. Not very often, but sometimes. Someone got hungry. How much is your wee stuffs?
45 for the whole set, mate.
Nah, can't be bothered.
Does it come with a wig?
In hindsight, I probably could have doubled my money on Facebook Marketplace, but the games were mediocre at best. No, look, you've got discolour in there and glue there. The quality control would have been through the roof.
Can you with the leather?
That's coming off as well. You'd expect it to be.
Lovely, thank you.
For the wear on it. Nah.
Yeah.
Can I see the Air Force Ones if that's right?
Yes, mate.
These are not for resale, they're not Air Force.
Oh, okay. Bit of wear.
It's very hard, man. Screw stops as well. Thank you. You want to look at the box?
Secrets, a couple of quid for that. A couple of quid for that.
That's peeling away a little bit.
That is it's initial, like really
Very hard.
expensive. So 250. Okay. I think I have 12 of these from the floor. Okay. I think.
I'm just spraying.
Yes, baby.
I'd say these are more convincing than the Yeezys.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not a trainer person.
All right, then. I'll let you go. Do you want this one? Yes,
See if anyone's awake.
Not asleep.
At this point, I'm messaging the two people that I trust most when it comes to trainers. Ricky Lee reselling everything and Rummage Around.
Still, yeah.
So 12 and this one is 250. Yeah?
Still in stitching.
Okay. Yeah. Crazy.
Hold on a sec.
Thank you.
Doesn't like the swoosh.
He doesn't like your swoosh.
No.
There's no box or receipt or anything, you know. So
No.
How much
that's
of
what
this?
he values them. £1.
And now it is time for the haul on Sunday. A bit of a mixed bag. So the weather was absolutely horrendous. I think that would have put people off. That coupled with whatever is going on with petrol and diesel at the moment and people just being stupid, it probably wasn't as busy as it could have been. What did I buy? This is what I bought. So I bought a brand new Philips DAB radio 8000 series, paid £40. It does go for anywhere between 100 and 150, including delivery. So I'm going to be aiming for the mid to top. Well, I'm even saying mid. I'm going to be aiming top because of Christmas. I still think there's going to be a lot of issues with everything over Christmas. I mean, you think about it, if we've got driver shortages for fuel, which is, I don't know, possibly one of the key things in this country, in most countries, is fuel. I think things like, I don't know, things coming into the shops, like your toys, electronics, I don't think there's going to be that many. But this is just me guessing. If we can't get drivers for fuel, I don't think we're going to have many drivers for everything else, like the luxuries. As long as we've got Royal Mail, though, we should be okay. What else did we buy? I bought that for £2.50. I don't know why. I know I can get between £11 and £12 plus free delivery. So with Christmas here, shouldn't be sticking around too long. Then I was second to... we saw this guy, right, with a box full of games. There's one PS4 game on top. That's all you could see. And for some reason, we didn't follow him back to where he was selling. And someone picked up one game and they left this behind. They wanted £2 a game. I offered £1 for this one. Tiger Woods goes for around £14 all in. Lovely jubbly. And the guy who was there before me didn't even bother picking it up. And I know that he's a trader. So, bit bizarre, that one. Then I paid £2 for Harry Potter and... That's not focusing at all, is it? Take my word for it. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And then 2 of the wireless adapters, which I think... These came in fire red and leaf green. I'm just looking at my boxed green version, and yes, it does come with those. So this allows for wireless trading. What else did we get? I think... Did I buy this one? Or was I given this one? I don't know. obviously the videos are like a week behind what I've done. So someone gave me this, so massive thank you, Theo, massively appreciated. And then I said that I wasn't going to do any more Harry Potter books, but then someone was selling Deathly Hallows for 50p. It's like, well, I kind of have to now. So starting on the second bundle, 2 books down, 8 to go. This questionable piece of clothing I paid £3 for. Now, as I said in the video, at least I think you maybe heard me say, someone is selling, admittedly it's not sold, but they had 11 watches, I am the 12th, was selling this jacket, but in pink, for £150. Now, it does require some cleaning, and I don't quite know how I'm going to do it, because it is like a suede type colour. It needs cleaning. There's a bit of colouring around basically where you'd expect there to be colouring. So I am going to try, but this is by Michelle Hope. It's the Michelle Hope collection. But all I did was put Michelle Hope patchwork. Nothing came up sold, and then one of these in pink came up as listed. So fingers crossed, but for £3, it's worth the gamble. Then last lot of items, undisclosed amount. If you want to know how much I paid, I'm telling members only. That's a joke, okay? I don't hide content behind membership. So we have box only for Pokemon White. 99% certain I do have a cart only. Then we have a box only of Pokemon Colosseum, which I don't think I do have a spare copy. I'm going to have to go through and double check. We also have I Choose You Pikachu. However, this one is brand new and sealed and sparkly clean. And the last item is this lovely Pokemon Emerald Rayquaza SP case, which is in very good condition. Inside is immaculate. Now, the thing is, with these sorts of cases, is they're metallic, so they scratch very, very easily. And you'll find that most of the ones online, they are quite heavily scratched. So to get this one with only a few little dinks on it, I'm very, very happy about that. It's going in the personal collection. And if not, I can just wear it like a gangster, upside down. That's stupid. I'll have to change that. But I might walk around town like that, you know, as the kids do. And then that's it. That's all I bought. I stayed around until, oh, I don't know, 8, maybe 8:30. And it was just slowing down, and there was a lot of buyers there. So I know that at the moment there is a lot of people getting into reselling. I still genuinely don't think a lot of them are going to last. They've not seen through a Christmas yet, and they're not seen through a winter yet. A lot of the people who have started reselling, I've noted that a lot of them, there's no demographic. I find that it's the age range is all over the place. I saw someone today at our carboot, and I know he's a trader, and he's never been at our one before. So I don't know whether these new people just getting into it, or because of COVID and things like that and restrictions, people are travelling further afield in order to still get to a carboot. I mean, as I say, the weather wasn't the best anyway, but I still think a lot of resellers, they're going to start ducking out. I think furlough comes to an end in a month, so maybe people are reselling and they're being furloughed at the same time. I reckon there's probably a lot of people doing that actually. And once furlough is finished, they'll probably have to go back and do a quote-unquote proper job. And as I say, they've not done a Christmas yet. They've not done a proper winter yet. And I would imagine that a lot of them, if not most of them, have not had a really bad week where they've been bombarded with returns. So I'm not worried. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not worried about the influx of reselling. And it's not just this country. It is the US as well, from what I've seen. The US has been bigger into reselling for a lot longer from what I can gather. But as I say, there's no age demographic. It seems to be a good mix. I know that a lot of YouTube resellers tend to get the brunt of the stick, myself included. But I think a lot of people who get very angry on Facebook in regards to YouTube reselling, they don't quite know how big Facebook resellers are, as in like the people that advertise their little courses on everyone's feeds. And Discord is huge. You think YouTube has big reselling behind it? I personally think Discord far outweighs it. Not only that, you've got Instagram as well. Instagram reselling is absolutely huge, and TikTok as well. So I don't know, maybe it's about time that YouTubers didn't get as much stick, because it's just so boring and repetitive. It's just another form of media. Let's be honest, there's been books out for decades about things to look out for and all that crap. At the end of the day, you've still got to consume the content one way or another. You've still got to get off your ass and go and buy these things. You've still got to purchase it. You've still got to clean it. You've still got to list it. Oh my God, I saw one Facebook post, and it was someone who had just started, and they were asking how to get motivated as it's their first time listing. If it's your first time listing and you're struggling for motivation, I really don't think you're going to stick around. But I think next year is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting to see who's still here, because I know that there's a lot of new faces at a lot of car boots. So, as I say, next year is going to be interesting to see what the numbers are like. I'm hoping it would be nice for it to come down a bit. It would also be nice if people stopped asking every single vehicle that comes into the freaking field what they've got on their vehicle. We've got a mild etiquette at the one that I go to in the summer, which most of the buyers stick to. You know, you get people that go up and ask for games and toys, etc. Most of us don't, okay? But there's only 2 people that go around and ask. And they don't get everything, but they do go around and they ask every single vehicle that comes in. Don't get me wrong, you get people that go ask for computers, like specifically computers and records, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's fine. There's only like 2 or 3 of those. That's not a problem, because you can sort of spread that out and it's not going to be an issue. But when there's like, I like hunting for video games and I like hunting for toys because it's my passion. This is becoming well rambly. I'm so sorry. And yeah, to have 2 people asking vehicles and there's only like 2 or 3 people that are interested, it's not really a problem. But when you've got 2 people asking and there's maybe 6 or 7 other people on top that are interested in that sort of thing, not just for reselling, but also for collection purposes, it's just really annoying. Whereas if everyone just didn't ask, if everyone stopped asking and just waited to see what came out, everyone's on the same playing field. But as soon as one womble starts asking, you feel like you've then got to start asking in order to stay on the same playing field. And it's annoying. So if it was down to me, if I was Prime Minister for a day, I would stop letting anyone ask what is inside a vehicle at all. Like, you got to wait until it comes out. If you think there might be games in there and you're a gamer, you stand there, you shut up and you wait. If you're into toys, you stand there, you shut up and you wait. I think I'd be a horrible Prime Minister. Right, that being said, it's Sunday morning. The wife is still out. The child is still at my parents'. The child. I'm going to get ridiculed for saying that if my wife sees this, or if her mates see this. My lovely daughter is still at my parents' and she slept well, from what I could gather, and was only up once during the night, which is just typical. But I could really do with a cup of tea and start listing some of the bits that I bought either today or the week just gone. My apologies for the rambling, but you know, I've got to get those mid-roll ads. But that is it from me. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to, if you wouldn't mind, liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. And I will see you lovely lot in the next video. Au revoir.